everybody, it's Kim, and this video is a very long time coming. I've been talking about this for years. Did I say years? I mean years. Soul singing. Not like Aretha Franklin soul singing, but soul singing. Singing from the soul. Messages coming from your soul. Channeling yourself. Channeling your inner self. Okay? And this is something that I just discovered on my own, and I'm sure so many people do this naturally. And a lot of times, like when songs are so passionate and you could just feel the emotion, a lot of times that probably is because it's a soul message. It's something that really resonates with the person that's singing the song. Music, we know music is such an important part of our lives. It can really stir up emotions, right? And I know people, I give you an example. When I used to work in one of the nursing homes, I had a resident who could not speak. She had a stroke, so she had aphasia, expressive aphasia, meaning she couldn't speak, she couldn't use words, but gosh darn, she could sing. So we taught her how to sing her words. Yeah, so singing, there's something about singing, there's something about music, you know, how it really nurtures the soul, how it is an expression of the soul. And so I like to sing. I mean, I know I'm not the greatest singer, and I never claimed to be the greatest singer. Growing up, I'd like to sing. I'd like to do all the musicals, and I got a lot of the leading roles in high school, and I got some in college and some community theater work. But I know I'm not the greatest singer. Something about my singing is more of a Ethel Merman-like, more of the performance quality behind the singing, if that makes sense. So I have a lot of stage presence, so when I'm singing, it's not that I'm necessarily the greatest singer, but I'm selling the song, right? I have that stage presence. But over the years, of course, I became a mom, and you know, I got into my career. I stopped singing, and I stopped doing any kind of performing whatsoever. I can't even imagine being on the stage again. But I still love to sing. I'm a shower singer. I like to sing in the shower. I like to belt out a tune in the car, and I don't give a crap if I don't sound good. That is not what this is about, all right? This is about expression, and this is about tapping into yourself and getting messages, and being able to express that. Now, I'm going to share with you how this works for me. There could be many ways. I will hear a song, and it will play over in my head over and 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 over. It will not shut off until I acknowledge that song. It could be that I need to read the lyrics. Sometimes you just have to read the lyrics and go, oh yeah, I get that message. Loud and clear, Kim. But a lot of times it means I also have to go through the experience of singing the song. Even if it's out of my range or doesn't sound good, I will find the karaoke music for it, and sing it and record it. And the reason why I record it, and some people might say, oh, you do it because you just want people to hear you sing. And trust me, that's not true, because I have about 50 songs on my computer that I've recorded, and maybe I've shared like 8 of them or 10 of them. All right, so I have a whole lot that I just sing. They're just for me. But the whole thing behind it for me is that I have to record it because I need to hear myself. I need to get that message from myself. I can't just hear that song that Whitney Houston's singing, as beautiful and perfect as that is. I need to sing it because I need to sing it to myself. I need to tell myself this stuff. I need to give myself this message. Like I'm talking to myself. As weird as that is, that's how the whole singing thing works for me. I am singing to myself. And then when I hear myself, I'm listening to what I'm saying to myself, if that makes any sense. And I also make this recommendation with guided meditations. You can listen to somebody else do a guided meditation, but if you record yourself saying those words and then you're meditating and listening to you, you're listening to yourself. You're more prone to listen to yourself than somebody else, right? I mean, hello. You want the message to come from you. And so that is why I record myself. As weird as it sounds, it's not egotistical. It's just a personal thing. It's a way of me trusting myself and listening to myself more often. And I know when it's right for me when I get those chills. Oh, sorry. I know it's right for me when I get those chills, right? I just feel it. And when I'm singing, I could feel it. Oh my gosh. Sometimes it doesn't even sound like really me. I'll sound different. There's a lot. I keep knocking stuff over. I keep knocking over my Zen essential oil. Sorry. From a different video. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't even sound like me, like I'm singing from a different part, or I'm using a different technique or something like that. But I'm not a vocalist. I don't know anything about it. I just feel like sometimes I sing from different places, whether from my head, my chest, whatever. I just feel like it's coming from different places. So let me just walk you through this process on how it works. I'll hear a song and it immediately resonates with me. Immediately I'll be like, I have to sing that song. And there's been times when I've never heard the song and I just hear it for the first time. I go to YouTube, I listen to it, whatever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yep, this is it. I'll listen to it once or twice, and then I'll get the karaoke music and just sing it through. Sometimes that happens. That happened with Young and Beautiful. I never heard that song before, and I literally sang it in one day. And it's so weird. That was my whole Bonnie and Clyde days. I don't know what that was about, but I'm just saying, sometimes I get a song like that and I just sing it even though I never heard of it before. It's like I just have to do it. Other times it's a song I know, but it's just popping up again and it's saying you need to record me and you need to listen to these lyrics because they're really important. So I've had a few experiences like that where they just were like so incredibly, they're like channeled. Sometimes I think they're channeled messages. I really do. Channeled from myself, not from anybody else, but I'm channeling myself, I'm channeling my soul. And that's why I call it soul singing, because I feel like I'm channeling my soul. So my process is I can't really look for a song to sing. I gotta tell you, when I look for a song to sing, it really doesn't work as well. It just doesn't. I could still sing it and enjoy it and have fun doing it, but it's really the ones that find me that are really important, that have that really extra special kick, that message that I really need to pay attention to. So I just kind of keep my ears open, and if a song keeps popping up on the radio or watching, for example, I'm watching like my daughter doing her color guard, and and then you see other numbers, you see other performers. It used to happen with the dance stuff too. I'd watch recitals and I'd be like, that song, I need to sing that song. That's where Young and Beautiful came from, actually, a dance recital that I was at. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the song. So I pay attention for that sign that tells me that's the song I need to sing, okay? And it usually will repeat itself many times until I sing it. So that's step number one. There's really no steps, but I mean, that's basically where it starts. And then when I'm ready to record, believe it or not, 9 times out of 10, I record in my bathroom. The acoustics are better, and so I like that. I kind of feel like in the bathroom, I got that acoustic going, and I like that okay, there's really no water, but it is a place of water, and water helps me to channel energy. So I just feel like I'm channeling more, and I'm channeling myself more when I'm in the bathroom. It sounds so weird. Okay, don't make fun of me. I might cut this out of the video, but it's true. Okay, it's just true. The acoustics are great because I don't have any good equipment. It's not about that, but the acoustics are great, and plus I can close the door and Ben's not going to come in and whatever. So there's many reasons, but I do like that there's this water element. Like when you sing in the shower, right? You have that whole water element going. It's a cool thing. What can I tell you? So that's what I do. I get my music from karaokeversion.com, but you can also go on YouTube. A lot of people offer karaoke music or piano, instrumental music. A lot of it's free. A lot of them don't mind if you do it for yourself. You just don't put it up on YouTube or whatever like that. But you can get free music very easily, especially if you're doing it just for yourself. So I do that. You have to have some kind of instrumental. When you're singing along with like the singer or whatever, I think you're losing it. You know, you need to do it yourself. All right, so get yourself your own instrumental music, or don't use music. But the music's important too, I think. I think the music helps you feel it more. But it's not crucial. You can a cappella. All right, so then crystals. I use these two. They're both celestite or celestite. This is my soul singing stone. I mean, this is the one. And then I have this one out too. But this is the one that I hold when I am singing every single time. So I go in the bathroom. I have my little headset, my little recording headset I got for like $30 or something like that. No big recording thing. Like I said, not about that. And I just sing, and I use Audacity. Audacity is a free audio program. I could put that link below, and just so you have it, if you want to look up, you know, Audacity, which is free, or karaokeversion.com. It's $1.99 a song. A lot of times I feel the most when I'm singing lower. I don't know why. Or when I'm really belting, like seriously belting. And I don't really share the really belting ones because they're really loud. And those are the ones that I'm just like, I just go off on, and they're for me, not for anybody else. But that's okay, right? That's what it's all about, doing what feels right to you. So the soul singing, I really think that it's something that it's important to me. When I listen to the songs that I record, I'm so reminded of that I am a beautiful person. You know, I am reminded of the good things. I'm reminded that I'm powerful and I can do anything. Those are the kind of songs I usually sing. Sometimes I'll sing more depressing songs depending on whatever, but it's based on what's going on in my life. And that's how those songs come to me. But when I go back and I listen to them, I'm like, wow, like what a message. Like when I listen to my Fields of Gold, like remember me, you know, about being in the fields of gold. Like I think like I really want people to remember me in a beautiful way. That's just something that I'm telling myself. And there's another one, that I did that I only put on Facebook, Unconditional, from Katy. Is that Katy Perry? Unconditional, I think it's Katy Perry. I listened to that and I'm like, I'm reminded that I need to be more loving in an unconditional manner. It's a reminder to me, Kim, you know, stop that. You need to be more unconditional. So a lot of these songs just are a reminder to me about things, and I think it's a really beautiful expression of self. So I just wanted to share that. Is there like a really specific technique? No, but I'll tell you, I can feel it when I'm singing. And I know, like, I'm not looking at the camera. Like sometimes I have to just look at the camera, but I really just want to close my eyes and think, like, what do I do? So I'm going to do that. I'm going to close my eyes. So when I'm in the bathroom and I'm holding my celestite and I start recording, I have my eyes closed when I'm recording, unless I need to open them and look at lyrics, but over time I get to know the lyrics. But if it's a song I don't really know, I have to have my eyes open, obviously. But I like to have my eyes closed as much as possible. And it doesn't matter because nobody can see me. And I can feel the channeling. I could feel it coming through me. I could feel it. I could feel the pulsating in my throat. And I can also feel it coming down into my solar plexus area or my heart chakra. Like I could feel my chakras pulsating when I'm singing something that really, really, truly resonates or is an important message for me. So I just wanted to share that, close my eyes and go through like what it feels like. There's major goosebumps. There's sometimes when I'm singing where I'm just singing. But then there's other times, and I could hear it in my voice too, where I crack or whatever, because I'm really going through that. I'm not trying to sing perfectly, but I'm going through that. If it's overly breathy or it cracks or whatever, I'm going through that emotion. I'm really feeling it. I'm seeing it, and those are the ones that really are the ones that I hold on to, those recordings, because they really have that great meaning. So that is my soul singing. If I come up with like a specific technique, I'll be happy to share it. This is just how I do it. And I do notice that after I sing and after I record and I listen to it, whether I sound good or not, it just, the song stops playing in my head. Let's put it that way. It's like the message has been sent, and I don't have to have it playing in my head anymore. And that to me is, yes, you sang the right song. That's how it works for me. So do any of you have experiences like this? I would love to hear about it in the comments below, and come join my crystal group, Spiritual Resolutions, on Facebook or on MeWe, so we can discuss this. Like I said, I don't want this to be about being a good singer. I want this to be about getting messages from yourself. This is a way for you to channel yourself. We're always saying, I want to talk to my higher self, I want to talk to my angels, my guides, whatever, but how about using music to channel yourself? That's what I do, and I wanted to share that with you. All right, everybody, I hope this gives you a little look inside of my soul singing in the bathroom with my really inexpensive recording equipment and my cheap karaoke music. That's how it works. All right, I love you all, and as always, have a blessed day. Bye.